Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to make a video on the aura. What is our aura? And when people talk about the aura, what are they saying? What are they talking about? What does that mean? Is that a real thing? So first of all, yes, it is. And your aura, in the sense, when people usually use the word aura, it's the energy field that surrounds a being. It's the field of energy that is more on a electromagnetic, more on what could be called a spiritual plane, so that most of us, including myself, cannot see the auras of other people. However, there are those that can. There are people that can, that have that gift already, and there's those who become attuned to it and can become attuned to it through various practices, through developing sensitivity. So your aura is the energy field that surrounds you, and it could be of many different colors, usually in accordance with your chakra system, depending on what kind of energy is predominant in who you are, depending on what your energy field is like. And your aura could be very tiny if you're a very constricted person, or for somebody with lots of free spiritual energy. For, say you ran into a Jesus, like Jesus, for example, probably had a massive aura. His aura probably spanned a huge distance, was probably extremely light and powerful, and probably anyone that came within range of it could feel that presence, right? And if somebody was very attuned to it, they would love him. And if they weren't attuned to it, and that energy was too scary for them, too much, too threatening to them, they would run away, or they were the people that wanted to persecute him. So how does this apply to you? So somebody your aura is almost like a protective energetic field, right? So if you do various practices, say you do yoga and meditation, or you journal and you read and you listen to healing music, you just try to work on yourself, you pray, you do whatever you can, you help others, you share with other people, you do things in nature, whatever you do to help you get free, this cultivates this energetic field that's around you. In the aura, it's actually responsible for who you attract into your life, who's repelled from you, and what you do. So as your aura grows and strengthens, you're able to more easily attract that which you want into your life, that which you don't want, people that are negative, that their energies don't match with yours, you'll feel that more quickly. And so the aura is like, it's an energy field that goes around you. So the larger your aura is, the easier you'll feel when somebody enters that space, what their energy's like, what their intentions are, if you feel comfortable with them. Somebody with a very powerful aura is somebody who enters a room and everybody notices them and everybody looks at them. Somebody who's very miserable and constrained and depressed, their magnetic field's going to really be constricted. It's going to be small, and it's not going to be the most pure of colors, and the kind of things they're going to attract are going to be very limited, and they're not going to have much defense from what kind of comes into their life. So protecting and cultivating our aura is very important. It doesn't matter if you see it or not, although it would help if you did, because then you'd realize what you were doing and like how good or not good it was, which is a tricky part. Because if we were able to see all this stuff, most of us, with a naked eye, then we could see like our blockages and our suffering and where we need to work. But since we can't, it's a little more difficult to notice that. So aura, it's your magnetic field that surrounds you, and it makes you who you are. If someone says, "Oh, I feel calm around you," or "I love talking to you," that's your aura. That's why when people say, like, it doesn't even matter what somebody says, it's the energy they put off. Well, that's the aura that's surrounding them. That's why they could say whatever they say, and if you're in tune enough, you see their real intention, or you know without words what they're trying to convey. That's all because of the energetics of the system. So if you do, like for me, that's not why, but that's one of the byproducts of doing spiritual practice, of doing meditation, of doing mantra exercises, different work, breath work, is my whole energy field has changed over time. So the people leave your life because of that. Like, if you start vibrating at a different level than people, that's how you lose certain people, and then new people start coming into your life almost by magic, because you start vibrating in alignment with them, and you can't help but go there, and you stop vibrating in a different alignment, and you can't help but move away from there. And it's not even like said in words. Sometimes there does have to be break-offs. Sometimes it just happens. It's just like a drifting away, because frequencies aren't the same anymore. And in spiritual practice, we don't really use it for like, we don't really direct it towards like material manifestation as much, in the sense of like making money or getting a job. But that vibration of consciousness, whatever level you vibrate at, that determines basically what comes and goes from your life. And so it's actually, it's an important thing to take note of. And like, the way you eat, the way you exercise, the way you breathe, all of that affects your aura. The foods that you put into you, the amount of water you drink, it all affects your energetics. So like, it's very subtle, and that's what I've been learning more and more, is I have to be very careful about all, like, the alignment of my body. Like, am I taking care of my body? Do you need a massage? So I have to be very careful with all that, because that all affects the energetic system surrounding me. So take note of that. Start to just realize like the dynamics of your relationships and interactions with people, and what you attract into your life, because it doesn't come by mistake. You're something in you vibrates what you attract, whether it's a bad relationship or whatever. So you just keep working, keep cleaning, and keep purifying, and then the auric field, the energy body, and what it attracts and what it brings around will change inside and outside. So I offer that to you. Namaste.